Coach, we have a damp and rainy afternoon in the tri-state area as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium in the Garden State of New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Buffalo Bills. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, 19! Mike 57. Come on. Here we go.
On the ground with the rookie Devin Singletary. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Yes, sir.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second and a yard, Allen, pass incomplete. Well, this Week 1 matchup pitting a couple Empire State rivals, no strangers to each other. They were both original members of the AFL, the American Football League, way back in 1960 to 1969. It's been a close series. Bills lead it all time, 62-55. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his first NFL reception, goes for 6 as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Check. Shift. Bang, 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 bang. Kill.
Here's Le'Veon Bell's first carry as a New York Jet. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Check. He's coming. We got double up. Hey.
On second down now. It's Bell.
Go. It's wrong.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Ready? Go. Let's go.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
161. Matchbox lights.
46-yard line.
Check three. Slam. 80. Slam. Go 80. Alert flow. 49.
On 2nd and 2, Darnold. And this one caught by Cameron Braid. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42.
Was looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that. But you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, check 24. Shift. Watch the shift. Alert 3.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
49's the mic. 49's the mic. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Check. 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 Reset. Mike's 49. Mike, reset.
On second and 1, Darnold, and he whips that one incomplete there.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
This is Bell. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Bell. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now Bell.
Switch up. Switch up.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Check 99. 52.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom! That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
7-7, our score after one.
Hey. We got 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
On third and long, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Jets take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Not mine.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Buzz! Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. That is caught. It's Perriman. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Switch it.
They'll go for it with Bell. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving.
49's the mic. 49's the pedal.
Darnold on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's get it together, defense.
From just shy of midfield, Allen. Then he finds Beasley complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First carry now. Back up LaShawn McCoy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And Diggs has it. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26.
Let's go. 57, Mike.
On 1st down, Allen. Now he's flushed out left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Hey, hold.
Check.
Throwing up first down is Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bills have taken the lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking for Perriman there, he's got him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go, lady.
Jam.
Tight dog. Go red, lady. Hey, exit.
58's the mic.
Darnold to throw again. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
49's the mic.
Lady.
Target. Check that.
Again, it's Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Third and long, it's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
57's the mic. I got one.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this one caught by Beasley. A big play here for Buffalo. 43 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Stop. Hey, Zoo.
53's the mic.
What is that?
53's the mic.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
At their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Or the punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll go again with Bell. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They'll try and run for it with Bell. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Check, 53's mine. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st down, Singletary. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
11 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, Allen. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The sack by Jordan Willis. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Allen on the left side, he finds Beasley. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Beasley signed with the Bills in March just before his 30th birthday after 7 years with the Cowboys, hoping that he can be a very valuable slot receiver in Buffalo. Just under 700 yards last year and 3 touchdowns in Dallas. From midfield, here's Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 25. That, Charles, the 1st interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the 1st one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a 2nd season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. And break, the tight end's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. You got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
We won, lady. Back.
To the air again, Darnold. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd down.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Shoot. Rush in.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Now a first down carry here from McCord. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Flushed out right. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
That's how you score.
From 17 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack. Nowhere to escape, and he goes goes down. Jerry Hughes picks up his second sack of the afternoon. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And he's going to go down again. Ed Oliver brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Check. Check hot route.
Red 80. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold airing one out for Crowder. And this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over first and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You got it. You got it.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On second and goal, Allen. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, it's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Alert, alert, alert.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Crunch.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off down at the 2.
Good job.
The lady.
49, watch 49.
They gonna need some sticks.
One last thrown out for Darnold. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Bills, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a